game to lose here, in a sense.
Right. You know what's interesting about this is that if you don't know this, for everyone that's new in the channel tonight, Bisu and Larva were training partners, which is why this match is so much even cooler.
Right.
Back in the Kespa days, they didn't play each other all the time. So it's always like, you know, quite a joy to see what creative things these players can come up with to beat each other. Because they know
and to be a training partner is actually really important too. I mean, you got to be pretty good to be worth training against.
Right. It's like, remember, like all of Bisu P9's dominance in the Kespa days was as a result of his training with Larva. So that should tell you how much of a ZVP monster that Larva is. So this is going to be a crazy game, no doubt.
Yeah, these guys are still pretty good friends too, and play a lot of show matches against each other on the streams.
Right.
And, so it's pretty fun overall. Now Larva, that shirt that is actually making him look pretty buff. I wonder if he's been going to the gym lately.
Why not? I think everybody's been going to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he definitely lost some weight.
Yeah, definitely looking good. Looks like he's ready to take this match seriously. And I hope he at least puts up a pretty good performance here.
Well, he will put up a good performance. There's no doubt in that. The only question is, how awesome will the game become?
Right.
This is the last game of the night, so I'm Amazingxkcd here with BisuDagger, and please no 99 gate. Not again. Not again. I don't think I could handle that again.
That's right.
No cheese, please.
Alright guys, the countdown has just begun. Just a few more seconds and we're going to be jumping into Heartbreak Ridge, a 2-player map. So, where one spawns, the other one's opposite.
Alright. It is Heartbreak Ridge, ladies and gentlemen. And looking at the mini-map, we have Bisu as the yellow Protoss and Larva as the red Zerg on the right side of the map. So
this is a map that has proven to be really beneficial for Protoss players in the round of 24. Can Bisu capitalize on that again, or is Larva going to come up with a sick strategy here? So first to note, there is no spawning pool built, so no 4-pool.
Oh, that's a bummer.
It's a bummer indeed. I know Sale would have been really happy if he could have seen a 4-pool.
Well, we won't get a 4-pool, but I think we might get a 9-pool here. There's still a chance for that 9-pool. That's the
right.
Oh, let's see what it is. That's 8 drones right there. It could be an. Oh no, it's not a 9-pool.
So, guys, we want to thank you for listening to our cast today. Sale, obviously, he has gone to France. So, while he's on vacation,
did you see that? Whoa, put that on top. Put it on hold.
Oh,
Larva just checked outside his natural for a proxy pylon, alright? That's how scared Larva is of Protoss cheese. And Bisu just did a pylon scout. So it can still happen.
Right. Yeah, I like that too. I was like, oh, is he going to build the hatchery? No, he went up the ramp. Okay, I guess he's really worried about some sort of proxy scout.
See, the interesting thing about this is that with this spawn position, a Protoss player could actually block that Zerg choke point at the main base with a forge and a pylon on the high ground. Which is why Larva checked it right away. Because if you're a Zerg player and you're just doing, your standard play, a Protoss could actually just flat out camp you in your own base. And it's near impossible to get out.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he almost got the drone too. So if you do get that pylon on the high ground too, and you're going for a forge build, or a cannon, you could go for a cannon rush, and you could build a cannon on the high ground, and then you could build one on the low ground, and take that position, and really keep the Zerg contained.
Right.
So, Larva getting lucky there, he didn't have to deal with that early on. It's going to allow him to get that additional hatchery, even though drone did get low, Bisu preventing that natural from coming up as fast as Larva would have liked.
Right. And what's interesting to note here is that That Bisu's wall. I'm not sure. I'm gonna need your Protoss expertise on that. Is that lane type between the gas and the forge?
I don't believe it is actually, and
that's gonna be a problem.
It's one of those. It's just one of those awkward entrances to forge off. But the thing is, if you do have one cannon, he should be pretty safe from any lings anyway, just because of the way it's set up. So I think that it's not a really big deal, even if it's not link tight. We have plenty of maps where the natural it's wide open and you actually need to pull like a probe to clog up one of the holes. So if he did need to do that, he could have just pulled a worker.
All right, so Chad is telling me it's link tight, so I will believe them in that. So we got the third bait coming up for Larva here in the top right. This is totally normal play coming out from both players right now, which is pretty surprising given that we knew what happened in the last matchup. So I'd be quite surprised if Bisu does lose his probe here.
Yeah, that's unorthodox of Bisu in the early game.
Alright. So thank you. Oh, wait. Is that a Hydra done, ladies and gentlemen? We are going to see a 3-hatch Hydraless attack.
Oh my goodness.
It's Larva now that's going to be the serving the cheese.
You know what? I just got informed that Samsung Khan was on the phone with Larva earlier today, and a couple of their Zerg players were able to talk with Larva.
Oh my goodness.
Shine in particular.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we call this the good old freshly grind 3-hatch Hydra cheese.
What are we watching, the OSL?
No, I think we're watching OSL here. OSL round of 8, Bisu versus Shine. Game number 5. Winner gets to play a Jaedong in the round of 4, and we got some fresh cheese coming from Larva.
This is how the curse began. Wait, what are those drones doing?
They're minding the back. They're gonna do a backdoor Hydra attack.
Oh, it's not gonna work though. Bisu put a pylon up there.
It doesn't matter if it's not gonna work though. You can still do it and like you can still pull it off.
Well, you know what? He should just build a cannon on the high ground. Prevent them from being able to mine from there. But he'll just bring his Zeld over to deal with that. A couple Hydras though are going to be coming out here.
And the Hydras do have speed though.
Zealots. He is cannoning up, so he is dealing with the threat early on, looking like he is in a decent situation. Oh, losing a probe though. Not going to be able to scout out around the map. But he
should be able to snipe that.
What does he have?
Whoa! That first cannon's not in range of the other cannons. Oh, Larva managed to get a cannon for free here, actually. It's pretty impressive. Those drones need to be mining that mineral, though. Otherwise, it's just 2 drones being wasted. Good mark coming in from Larva here. Is he going to lose that first overlord to that?
Oh, his Corsair is out on the map here.
I'm not sure what Larva's going to do with those 2 drones. I mean, Bisu's already committed himself to 5 cannons here. I mean, Larva only made like 4 Hydras so far. Is this a fake? Did Larva
we've actually seen Larva do these types of fakes before and go into a larger eco game.
Right, but there's no lair coming out from Larva, so it may not be fake.
No additional gases are taken either. I mean, this is a full all-in really, because even if you do like a 6-hatch Hydra, like try and transition, because then you're looking forward to taking that second gas and getting an additional Evo chamber, so you could actually get the upgrades on your Hydraless. But this is still sitting on that 3-base, low econ game.
All right, Bisu now noticing that his mineral is being mined out, so he's gonna make 2 cannons in the back door here. However, this may not be a fake though, because we have seen time and time again, Zero is actually one of the Zerg players that is a huge fan of doing this early Hydra's build. That's actually basically a mid-game build. Like, he likes to definitely go Hydra's before Lair, but instead of like going all in, he just gets a lot of hatcheries and then gets Lair. Because as a Zerg player, you really don't need the high tech until way late in the game. So you can just delay that, just get your army out, get the map control right now as Larva's doing. Because right now, Beast has to worry about his backdoor. He has 8 Hydras on his high ground right now, and they can attack the probes.
This is completely on Bisu too, because he did have that pylon in range of the mineral patch. So he knew what was happening. But as you can see, his Corsairs were focusing on Overlords really heavily during that little skirmish, and that was because he solely planned on that DT to clean up all the Hydralisks. So because Overlords are in slow movement, the Corsairs are going to be able to help Bisu defend at his base. And oh man, Larva's looking upset. Did that supply block him? He's got quite a few Overlords that are dead now.
Alright, so we're now noticing that Larva's going to transition out of this, but Bisu didn't really lose much of this, so Bisu is actually the advantageous position right now. Larva needs to get at least 2 more hatcheries right now, I think. You can try to expand back. So Bisu has, oh my goodness, 5 gateways? That is a lot of gateways at this moment. And
yeah, that's pretty significant considering how heavy he cannoned early on to deal with the Zerg threat.
Right. Oh. So I do like his defensive posture as Larva's taking. Like, he has a couple Overlords at both his all his bases. He has Hydras there, he can defend. I mean, the Overlords are slow, but I mean, a single DJ should not be that much of a threat.
Ooh, taking down a few Hydras already though. Going into this pool of drones here, and the DT looking to get more kills, sitting on 4 now. That +1 attack is so solid. It just one swipes the drones. So very deadly attack for Bisu, getting 5 kills before the DT is killed off. And now he's going to be able to switch into this High Templar tech too. Got a considerable amount of gas at this point in the game.
And it looks like you see Bisu on the main map going across the map right now with his High Templars and his rest of his units. This is a very scary push though. Larva doesn't have the hatchery count to deal with this at the moment. He only had 3 hatcheries that he can work with. So his Larva is very minimum. However, Larva can snipe those High Templars. Oh my goodness.
He snuck one in, and there's nothing here to defend right now. Hopefully those are Hydras morphing. Oh, he's trying to circle the DT. And now the army's going to get pulled out of position. This is brilliant for Bisu because he's going in for the attack. Now that Larva's attention has been drawn away, Larva's got to know that this attack is going to be happening, but still, he's not going to be in position to deal with it. And Bisu is just showing his beast mode right now.
Oh, nice stroke went out from Bisu there. Fantastic first storm coming in. Oh, a beautiful storm on the drones right there, and a nice storm on the third one as well. Larva is like completely falling apart here.
Yeah, those storms were really good, and these zealots with the +1 attack and the speed upgrade are way too difficult to deal with. The drones look like they were cleaned up inside of that in the main base, and Larva's gonna out. What a game! Bisu well outplayed Larva, and it may have been more of just a really poor choice of build order for Larva than anything.
Right. I mean, you can definitely fake a 3-hatch Hydra, just that you need to have that Larva count for that mid-game attack that Bisu committed. It wasn't even like a very strong attack that Bisu made. It's not like his special +1 zealot timing. It was just basically, I'm going to attack you before you can stabilize once again.
I think the issue here is maybe like Larva wanted to go for 3-hatch and then talked himself out of it. He thought maybe Bisu dealt with it too well, but didn't know what he should do, whether he should try and continue to go all in or try and get back into a macro-based build, but never found time to build an additional hatchery. Even a 4th hatch could have really helped him out.